Hey guys, it's Jen from ScanNCut Jam Sessions and ScanNCut Canvas and SCAL Help on Facebook. I was messing around in SCAL, and as you all know, I love flowers and bugs. So I had made up a daisy just out of the shapes here, and when you do a duplicate rotate and you do some offsets, you can actually kind of create like a quilt or an applique pattern very easily. So I'm going to show you kind of how I did it. First, you start with just the shapes because that's all these were made out of. Come up here to Object, Duplicate Rotated. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Click OK. I guess it helps if I highlight it. Path Union. Okay, so now is where I come up here to my favorite thing, do the 2-page, because I like to have things centered. I'll pick up a circle here. I'm going to increase the size. Hit the 2-page again. Alright, that looks good. I'm going to pick up another one, and I'm not going to add colors to these because I'm sure that you can see what I'm doing here. 1, 2. Nope, just down to 1. Okay, there we go. So let me click off of this. You see how that's starting to kind of take a shape? So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to group that. Now to do the stem, it's just a rectangle. Elongate it. Make it a little skinnier. And let's make that even. I'm going to select this whole thing. I right click, bring up this options menu. Send to, oh, wrong one. Darn it. Right click, arrange, bring to the front. Okay, so that buries that stem in the back. Now let's make the little leaf. It's just this little oval, and this is gonna work with your note editing skills. Now don't fear these. Sometimes I bellyache about them, but I actually really like doing this. It's fun. Okay, so let's blow this thing up 200. Pull it down a little bit more. Okay, let's go over here and click on this note edit tool. Okay, when I come down here and I click, see these little bars? That's going to help bring this in, and if I bring it down, that stretches that line out for me. Click on it again, because I need to stretch this one too. Helps make a point there. So if I keep them even, that will also remain even. Alright, so I'm going to bring that line in. I'm going to bring this line in. Same thing down here. And I can also put like a little curve in the leaf, okay, because sometimes leaves have those little curls, okay. Alright, so that looks okay. Alright, so let's click back out of this. Oh, 35. We want to go in and make sure that we group this, or else we're going to have pieces flying all over the place. And I want to decrease this in size so that it's easily manageable. And we're going to go in and duplicate and rotate this. Okay. That looks good. Okay. So that looks kind of decent right there. Let's see, does that look even? Okay, so this is a crossed one. So you can use that for a pattern if you like. Okay. Or, and of course you can go in and fix it, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in a minute. Let me pop these out here. Okay. And the reason I'm pulling this apart is because I want to show you how to do this. Okay, when I did this one, I didn't have to change anything here, but I want to show you how to fix when this lays wrong. Okay, so when you bring this one over here, and of course that didn't do it. Let me see if this one will do it. Okay, you see how these lay on top of each other? Okay. We're going to come in here, we're going to click Object, Ungroup. Come up here, Object, Ungroup. Come up here, Object, Ungroup. Object, Ungroup. Okay, so now all of these are ungrouped. And as you see, as I went around, they all started switching places. Arrange, bring to the front. Okay, so now they're all arranged appropriately because you want all the flowers to the front. Alright, so let's blow this up in height and let's move it all over here. Okay, so now if I go in and I select the colors, it will actually look better. Of course, pink is my favorite color. But I could have, you know, when I made this, I could have chose to select the colors. I don't do that. To me, when I'm making up a file, it's a waste of time to do that. Because I know when I lay out my vinyl or my cardstock, I know what colors I'm going to make. So I don't need to fill it with color. To me, it just kind of tricks my eye. Because it's hard for me to see, you know, what I need to do. If I know this is a light brown, this part right here is a medium brown and this is a really dark brown. If I start filling it with colors, it confuses me. Why, I don't know. But I just like to keep it all just white. Okay, so that's how you go about, you know, creating FCM if you want to do your appliques and, you know, your quilt patterns. It's actually so very easy because then you can come up here, go to export, and you can export it as an FCM. Thanks guys, I hope this helps you.